Everything Chris. 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 I get into all the every guest. I always ask like, what was your views on the WBBL, BBL, and things that you saw working, things that you think they could work on a bit more?
Things that were good. I think from both perspectives, there is that really core fan base that's like slowly building up. I think that basketball is becoming like a major sport in the UK, and especially from being at the Eagles, we used to go out into the communities and work with like the Hoops for Health program. So we went into primary schools and kind of educated them about public health and things like that, but also that then built the fans. So I think initiatives like that, like working in the community, and I think a few programs like that launched for girls and things like that at a few of the WBBL games I saw. So I really think they're doing a good job of like going out into the community and kind of spreading the word about basketball, but also like wider issues, which you don't see that much from other sporting leagues, I feel like. What else did I like? I did enjoy like I think this year we all played together at the start, the WBBL. So it's kind of like the All-Stars for the BBL. Like all the teams were there, and it was just really nice to have all the teams there, and you could watch all the games and things like that. What else? What could they work on? I think from a female point of view, it is just like the marketing a bit more. They are taking steps, and I can like see that, but it's hard to draw crowds without like putting some money into it and things like that. And some of the facilities, I mean, even some of the facilities I think the men played at, like they're just really. Yeah. I showed up to play. We played London Lions or Barking Abbey Lions at some school, and I was like, wow, like cool, yeah. We're really playing here. Like you couldn't really bring in fans or anything like that. It was just a court. And I was like, okay, again, fine, but like if you want, this is a national league, right? Like, so
professional, it should be
putting the facilities in place or finding a facility. I'm like, we're in London. Surely there's a better facility than this gym that you're kind of like, you've got set up here. But yeah, yeah, you've stumped me. I haven't really thought about this too in depth, but
no, it's all right if you ain't got much. But I get what you're trying to say. No.
The other thing I would say is, yeah, the live streaming. I think my mom's actually just commented that.
Oh, that's mommy. That's who that is. It's mommy.
That's my mom. She's just in the other room. Anyway, yeah. So it was great this year for the BBL, like having all the games streamed, and when I was talking to the Eagles, I get it. Like you want to draw fans, so you don't necessarily want everything on YouTube because you do still need to sell tickets. But I obviously lived overseas, so I had my family back home who just wanted to watch a game, and there was I think we had one WBBL game streamed, and there was no score, there was no commentary, there was no nothing. And it's like you're trying to grow the game, and I get that you want to fill the stands, but we have a lot of international players, and if you want to attract more international players, then they're going to have people that want to watch the games as well.
More coverage, yeah. And you want to attract sponsors, they need more coverage. Definitely the market, they need more. People need to see that there is something here. We can shout out as much as we can, but they need more coverage. But
yeah, even the BBL, like. Yeah, that the cup game, was it the trophy cup? I don't know, they all confuse me. The last game that was played, that was like the last sporting game on like in the world almost.
Yeah.
Like if you had really done that coverage well, which I think they did, I watched bits and pieces, they did that well. You can draw international crowds. People like watching sports.
Yeah, exactly.
Just in general, any sport. So yeah, I definitely think working on making that coverage of a higher standard would definitely help.
Okay, definitely agree with that. And the market needs to be a bit more effective as well. I think shed a bit more light on players because, like yourself, seeing you, the fact that they recognize who you are, I think they should capitalize off of that. Like, this is Georgia from Newcastle. There's something to, make the
Mhm.
players feel a bit more special. So that's
Yeah.
one thing I
Yeah.
agree with. So
Thanks.
Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.